Why hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I'm playing through Persona 5 Strikers on the PlayStation 4, and I'm almost 35 hours into this here game of mine. And right now I'm in the 6th jail, which is what they refer to dungeons or palaces in this game. And I'm about to take on the Warden of this, which is the creature that's more or less guarding the Monarch. And then afterwards we are going to presumably send the calling card, if all goes as planned, and take on the final boss of this dungeon, all of which I should be able to do today. Yeah, that is in fact the plan, and we'll see if we can actually do that. I'm gonna go double check to make sure that I've at least sold my vendor trash. In fact, I have. Just to double check to make sure that I'm not going in unprepared here. Yeah, let's go to our destination here. This is the head of Medice that we are attempting to uncover more information about.
We're here. This is the place.
And Zenkechi has led us right to it. Oh, we need to hit L3.
So, this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here? No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then. A burglar forced his way into the home and stabbed Konoe's father to death.
Great.
Tragic. Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide. They never found the culprit.
And what did Konoe do? He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time, and was the only survivor. Apparently he managed to hide in a closet. If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Let's go.
Yes, let's do what we came here to do.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
I'm pretty sure we're all ready, but thank you. Let's see what this is all about. See what this guy's the source of his trauma is, although it's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious. What's up with the handprints?
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Looks like it. 20 years into the past. Whoa, who's that? Is that Konoe's father?
Possibly.
You little shit. What do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money. Don't talk back to me.
Somebody, please.
Great.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you too.
Two?
He killed someone else?
She handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
He killed his wife slash... Yep, that would be confirmation of that.
Enemy of evil, champion of those in need.
Alright, this is where the TV show comes in to play.
And call for Zephyr Man, protector of justice. Zephyr Man!
Alright.
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay. I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me. Except to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. and then I'll be the hero.
So he killed his own father then?
What are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough.
Kill or be killed, I guess. That's a pretty messed up home environment. Oh, okay, this guy's got 2 bazookas. 1 in each arm. No, 4. 1 in each arm.
Kind of joke to people. You want to die? Trust me, I'll be glad to get rid of you.
This guy's sick. He really killed his own wife over some money? Unbelievable. That monster! How could anyone do something so awful?
Would you just die already? Your mother knew when to quit. Why don't you?
Watch out! He can still attack while it's moving!
Okay, something's weak against electricity here. Trying to figure out
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
okay, this guy's health is barely being touched. Still trying to figure out what his weakness is.
Nuclear attack!
Lockkeeper weak against electricity, nuke, light, and curse. Okay, so he's basically weak against everything. So I guess it's just up to me to figure out the best, most efficient way of doing this. Yeah, might as well do the baton pass if he's going to be weak against this stuff.
It's hard to stay calm after the shit you just saw.
Well, if I end up getting wiped and I have to bug out of here, I guess if I have to retry this, I guess I would want to have Ryuji as being one of the characters in the party. Keep Makoto, have Ryuji come in, and keep Sophie, and just get rid of Morgana. Of course, Ryuji is actually pretty under-leveled at this point, so I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. Alright. I wonder if I use that to dodge an attack successfully. I'm not sure. Now that actually does a lot of damage. Oh, first time I unlocked one of her master arts. Squirt, triangle. Alright. And that's how you cast that light attack without actually using any mana, specifically. Zeal bullet? What?
Rocket launchers? Oh shit, this package is serious heat.
That thing's got a ton of firepower. Stay out of the crosshairs.
Alright, I'm actually playing as one of the healers here. Medium nuke. She got nothing better? No, guess not. Wondering if she had heavy nuke. Come on. I'm doing the rotational thing here, and Makoto's out. Great. Good job, B. Let's bring Makoto back. Where is... not enough SP. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah, the regular melee attacks do very little damage against that thing.
Let's go.
Your agility's down.
So this is why Konoe was trying to become a hero.
Because no one was there to save him? That's terrible!
Alright, Showtime. I don't think I've ever seen her Showtime. And again, I'm not sure. There we go. Trying to use the Master Arts here more. Great time to try to get better at this, the combat in this game, right near the end of it. Yeah, how about a little healage on my... There we go. Ow. Dagnammit, that thing hit me. Ow. Yes, thank you indeed. Wind and electricity and ice? Wow, what the heck? Where did it go? There we go. Form square or mid-air attacks with good timing will increase attack power by 1 upgrade level. What does it mean by good timing? Must be some sort of rhythmic thing, tapping at the right rhythm, I'm not sure. This might finish him off. Nope.
That
That.
was Konoe's father. Noe suffered all alone for so long. Sophie.
Alright. It's a lot of XP. Alright, what does Makoto have to forget? Remove all stat debuffs for all allies. Let's get rid of this thing. I never use physical attacks. Ooh, heavy nuke. I was wondering when she was going to get
Is
that.
everyone alright?
Better than alright. Feels great knowing we put that asswipe in his place.
Akira Konoe. If what we just saw actually happened in the past,
Then Akira Konoe escaped an abusive childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to.
so he set out to become his own hero, and the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
It's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it! Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will. If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you?
He needs to be stopped. Bark,
My
bark.
thoughts exactly.
Right. If we don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change. Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Konoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
And it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah! That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll change his
Yeah,
heart
hey,
and take
hey,
back
guess what,
everyone's
Gramps? It's your thing too
desires.
now.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan.
You mean the RV? Not really a car, is it? I don't know. Hey, where'd Gramps go?
So, about the calling card. How exactly do we want to do this?
We need a place where we know Konoe will see it.
What about sending it to his company?
The police will probably be crawling all over the place. It's too dangerous.
After all that stuff he said about us on TV, I'd really like to stick it to him good. Give him something he'll remember.
Time for another newscast.
We could always try pulling a repeat of Shibuya. Huh? Where'd Gramps go?
He said he had something to take care of. He's probably with Akane.
Let's just leave them be for now.
Alright, well, maybe we save the calling card planning for tomorrow then.
How come?
Why?
I mean, you know, because Zenkichi's part of the team now, isn't he? I feel like he'd be missing out if he wasn't here for his first calling card. Plus, he's kinda got a lot invested in this after everything that happened to Akane.
That's true. All signs point to Konoe being the one who turned her into a monarch. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him.
Yeah, that's true. Bark,
All
bark.
right, we'll wait to bring Zenkichi in on the plan. All right, we'll figure out the calling card tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's been one intense fight after another, so let's get some rest and get back to it bright and early.
Hey, is it just me, or has Yusuke not said a word since we got back?
I think he's sleeping. And looks like I was right.
Wow. Out cold and still standing.
Dude's got all sorts of weird talents.
I didn't actually expect to be right there, for the record.
Commissioner Kaburagi?
This guy and his
You
boss.
look better than I thought you would. How'd it feel being on the other side of an interrogation for once?
I managed to pull through. Guess I'm getting a little old for this, huh? More importantly, though, I heard something interesting from the Nijima lawyer. She told me the reason she was able to get me out was because she had help from a certain someone.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
I'm guessing that's her.
Anyhow, would you have business with me?
Commissioner, I'd like you to help me. I'm going to arrest Awada. He's been behind the scenes with each and every change of heart case. Akira Konoe is the one who commits the crimes, while Owada sits back and capitalizes on them. They plan to cover up the truth by putting all the blame on the Phantom Thieves. I think they've even changed the hearts of some of us on the Force. And I'm talking pretty high up the chain of command. If we don't act now, we'll never be able to stop them. Please, Commissioner. I can't do this without you.
Do you have any evidence to bring Owada in?
I'm on the verge of getting Konoe to confess. If we do that, we can expose all of Owada's crimes.
You really think Konoe will talk?
He'll crack. I know he will.
How can you be so sure? Are you planning to use the Phantom Thieves to change his heart?
Sorry, but I just can't tell you. Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday, and that I just had to wait for the right time. That time is now. Please, I need your help.
You've changed, Hasegawa.
That's his last name.
Your little stunt cost me my chance at senior commissioner. Even my current title is in a state of uncertainty. I need to do something to restore my credibility. If I wanted to, I could serve all of you up to Owada on a silver platter, and he'd owe me everything for it.
And how would that restore your credibility?
Your sense of justice would never allow it.
My. You have 3 days. If you say you can do it, then by all means, make it happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'll give back your badge as well.
Are you sure?
Oh, he didn't have it? That's strange.
Fair warning.
Wasn't
If
aware
you
that he had
screw this
lost it.
up, I'll be covering my own safety above all else. No second chances. Do you hear me?
I won't forget this, Commissioner.
Shall I follow him, ma'am?
Authoritative man.
He'll just throw you off. Actually, I have a more pressing task for you. I want you to find out everything you can about the Commissioner General.
About who?
The Commissioner General, ma'am?
I'm not one to pull punches. Never have been, never will be.
Okay, what's this all about?
So, you're sure the Phantom Thieves have been dealt with, yes?
Yes, they're being held in the jail as we speak. I've got Emma keeping an eye on them.
Well done, Mr. Konoe.
What?
There really is nothing that can stand up to you and that AI of yours.
Please, none of this would have been possible without your assistance, sir. Emma will show us the way forward.
Now, I may
Said we're in the jail? Did we get captured and we broke out, or are we still in it?
I'll go ahead and reserve us someplace nice. I think you're in for a real treat.
Looking forward to it. Till then.
Call ended.
Filth. Flapping those fat jowls of his. Roaches like him are the very reason why this world needs someone to enact justice.
You are absolutely right, Akira.
We'll have to hurry with making Operation Oraculi a reality. More importantly, how are things in the Kyoto jail?
No issues to report. The Phantom Thieves are still under confinement.
Very well. And, just so we're clear, there's no way to change their hearts. Is that correct?
That is correct, Akira. It is impossible.
Well, if you say so, it must be. We'll just have to let them rot, won't we?
So wait a minute, according to this, we're
This up.
still in that
At this
jail?
point, nothing can stand in my way. I'll take over this entire country. No, the whole world.
Time advances.
So, I heard you guys were waiting for me to get back. You guys are surprisingly particular, you know?
It's the first calling card we're sending out since you joined. Figured you'd want to be there for it.
Well, it's not like I haven't helped out with one already. It doesn't seem like that big a deal.
That's why we have a little proposal for you. Why don't you write this one?
Here's a little homework assignment for you, old man.
But I've never written one before.
First time for everything.
Yes, we We should all be more
Ah,
open
crap.
to new experiences.
Alright, that takes care of the calling card. Now we just gotta figure out how to send it.
Hey, I didn't agree to anything.
Heh.
He's so comfortable bad-mouthing us on TV. Maybe it's time we gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Copy the
Medicine?
enemy's strats? How about an online broadcast?
We need more impact. Could we just hand-deliver it, maybe?
If we want to get arrested, yeah.
What do you think?
What do I think? It's TV idea. I vote the online broadcast. I think they're all missing something, so I'm gonna pick the third one.
I don't know. I'm not sensing a clear winner here.
Hey guys, check it out.
What?
Is that a blimp?
Oh, you don't see them very often nowadays. That's the Regenbogen. It's the only airship in Japan that's currently in service. It seems it's being used to advertise Emma for Medice at the moment.
For Medice?
Apparently, it circles Osaka's airspace every day.
Every day?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Way ahead of you.
Alright. Gonna hijack that thing. Most likely, are you sure about that there, Ninja Cat? Alright, let's go to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to browse the would you like to This persona has been registered in its present
Alright, let's see if we can make anything interesting. We are level 50. Yeah, apparently I can't make anything interesting. That's unfortunate. It doesn't exactly do a good job of explaining why I can't make them, but whatever.
May luck be on your side.
Alright, let's see anything I can cook.
Ah, you're gonna cook?
Wait, wasn't there something I needed to cook in order for a request? Yes, this thing, and I don't have the stuff for it. Great. Let's discuss the situation. I don't feel the need to go to the stores. I have not been using our SP recovery items as it is. Kinda just want to get as much story stuff in as possible today. Looks like this game will run somewhere between 40 and 50 hours for me. A big fancy adult. That's a strange way to phrase it, but okay.
Damn it.
Yep, he's not happy. Prepare for the deployment. Well said, Ninja Cat. Well said.
Leave it to me.
No, you're not. Don't lie. Alright, looks like we're just about ready here. Let's send out the calling card then.
Yes.
That night.
Huh? Some kind of card?
I just bought it over there.
Wait, that's...
Phantom thieves? Is that actually real?
Oh, leaflets from the air. Okay, that's I thought it was going to be on the blimp itself. It might still be.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, looks like we're live.
So, I just talk into this?
You're not, man. Just say it.
Okay. Are you listening, Konoe? Toying with innocent lives, slandering us. You've been busy, but so have we. Now it's payback time. Ready or not, here we come!
To the villain who thinks he's a hero, Akira Konoe.
You stole the desires of countless people.
And tonight, we're making them, taking them...
No, you had one line!
I meant to say that, baking them, like in an oven. It's a threat.
Oh, great. You had one line.
Phantom thieves. Impossible.
For some reason I thought we were actually still trapped in the jail, like this was some sort of red herring.
All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and shifting the blame for the murder of one of his employees. On top of that, Party A is also guilty of wrongfully imprisoning a group of minors. Therefore, in addition to putting out a formal warrant of arrest for Party A's crimes, tonight the Phantom Thieves will commit some larceny of their own and take back every desire you've stolen? Is this some kind of joke?
Emma, what the hell is going on? I thought we trapped them in the jail.
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question.
Don't give me that, Emma! I'm your master! Now answer me, damn it!
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question. Unable to answer.
God damn it!
Yep.
You think you can change my heart? You wretched little urchins! I won't be defeated so easily.
Taking back the desires.
Hello, Ultron.
From me. Fools! I am the very hero these people have been praying for.
Of course, this guy is very much the spitting image of a Tony Stark style character, with his AI assistant basically being Tardis or Fargus, whatever that guy, whatever Vision was born out of. Fargus, I'm an idiot. Oh well. This goes to show how much I've been paying attention to those movies.
Konoe's probably losing it right about now.
Dispensing the calling cards from the enemy's own airship. What a truly impeccable strategy.
How much you want to bet the police are already all over that thing?
Aw, won't it be sad when they find out we were broadcasting from a remote location? Nice job, Monarch and Kichi.
Sheesh. That was some contraption you put together.
You did good too, Sophia. All I did was search the web for a blueprint we could use. Was it okay for us to leave it on the airship, though?
Nah, I built it using a bunch of junk parts you can find just about anywhere. We're in the clear.
Word has certainly reached Konoe by now.
Yeah, but calling card. Couldn't have added a little more spice there, Gramps?
Hey.
Criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and...
Party A?
It's an arrest warrant. Is there a problem?
It's supposed to be a calling card. What the hell's this Party A crap?
Oh, shut up. Real big talk comes from the guy who screwed up his line.
Yeah.
Look, I told you I didn't screw up.
Great.
Thinking then.
Yep.
You're right. It's very much Senkichi-san's style. I thought it was different.
Fine, whatever. If things go well, hopefully this will be the last one.
I doubt it. I think we have at least. I think we have 2 more dungeons.
Kinda sad when you think about it.
Hey, this fight's just getting started.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
So I'm wondering what this fight's going to be like. Alright, let's give a quick save. Almost 10 megabytes of save file. Go to other checkpoint. Ah, look at that. It's already putting us at the checkpoint we need to be at.
Yeah, let's give it.
Cool.
Alright, let's get to it.
Take it we don't have to fight this thing. Which is good news to me. I'd rather not.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick.
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of
doesn't
yours.
Gramps have a goatee? Bark.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to something.
You mean Emma?
Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma, and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, can resist change.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the Monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar has such a phenomenal power, has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs.
Okay.
So I began gathering pawns.
And turning them into queens.
Puppets who
What?
felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms.
Is that what happened to you?
And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a meaningful task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble who calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the end game. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
And it seems like it failed.
I can still erase these obstacles and start over.
That won't save anyone.
You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come first. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone knew the Monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools. Even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice.
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that,
That sounds delusional.
you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice! All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are!
And what's the difference? Both of us changed the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
Don't you mean us?
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice.
Alright. That looks like something from Iron Man.
There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people.
Yeah, he's literally Tony Stark, Iron Man.
A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me! If I'm the hero, that makes you the villain.
Alright. This is probably going to be a tough boss fight.
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, phantom thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own two hands.
Oh, come on! You gotta match!
Weak against nuclear and electricity, so yeah. It'd be nice if Ryuji wasn't so low leveled, but then again, I have not been doing a particularly good job of keeping everyone leveled up evenly.
Let's give it all we got.
Get out of its attack range as soon as you can!
Wow, it's shooting missiles as well.
Hurry up! Reload!
Stop moving! It's overheated!
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
This is when we beat him up, right? I'm gonna attack too. Super got in a follow-up attack.
Interesting mechanic. Ow. Dag. No. It actually hit me. Come on, get up. Oops. Didn't mean to take that. Should do a decent amount of damage, right? Eh, not really. Oh well. Ah, it keeps changing directions there.
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
Ow, dagnammit. Man, heavy nuke would be real nice in this fight. Whatever. Ow. I guess it missed me. Oh well. Showtime. I think this is the first time I've seen Nicola's Showtime thing. No, wait, never mind, it isn't. I'm just an idiot who can't remember anything. Alright, it looks like we're almost done here. And this should definitely finish it off. Boom. Eat it. A little too easy. You think there's going to be another phase to this fight?
Work, damn it!
Maybe not.
Is that it?
Oh. Looks like there's one more phase. Looks like I was right.
So we gotta put him down one last time.
I bet this guy's gonna have different weaknesses now.
Phantom thieves. Let's end this.
He's got a lightsaber of some kind. Let me guess, it's not gonna restore my HP or SP.
You must not let evil overcome you.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
Alright. Kinda hard to watch my back, though. Nope, same elemental weaknesses. Ow. Alright, we're gonna need some SP recovery stuff here. Okay, that's a detonate thing, so proximity, not directional. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Oh crap, Kitty's dead. Has anyone got Rick harm? Sophie does. Oh, there he is. Wondering where he went. Nope, missed him. Burst strengthens melee attack. Alright. Alright, he's not weak against light attacks. It's kind of hard to control that thing. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. He's barely within range of that. Ah, camera. Barely above halfway in his health. Great. Okay, can we get a little healage? Kitty, can you, like, deal with me and Sophie? Now what's going on? I already got away from him. See how much this does. Not that great. I think I missed him there. Not sure. Ow, I ate that like a moron. And now I'm dead. Alright. It shows the range in which that hits. A radius, I mean. Ow, ow, and also ow. Great. I'm gonna switch back to Joker here. Could use another active healer in the party. Ooh, crap. Besides, Joker has a full stamina meter. And there we go. That's how that's done. $12,000 XP. 64,000 yen. Hey, look! Hi Pixie learned a new skill. Hi Pixie learned how to get high. What? Alright, Morgana, what do you got? Dia Rahana. Yeah! Do that. 11 points get. I'll take that. He literally looks... Actually, looks more like a Howard Stark than Tony Stark.
The hero can't be defeated like this. I am the enforcer of justice.
That's not justice. Bark, bark.
You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same.
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me. To throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you. Trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone
Well, what's the line? You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
If I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure? I've seen the Monarchs, and the people whose hearts you changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself.
If you can't save yourself, then who can you save?
I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Bark, bark. Uh-oh.
It's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Oh, that was a close one.
Not really.
But we did it. Now we just
Cage
have
of
to wait and
Arrogance cracked.
We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan? Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, it depends on Konoe's confession, but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way.
What are you chuckling at?
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
The spacebar on this C64 Maxi is still a little mushy and hard to press. Does not feel satisfying as the other keys on it. Let's get something to eat. I'm hungry. In real life, too.
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Is it a buffet?
Butts in gear. I'm talking deep fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki. Oh man, what else?
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
You're young. Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want.
And our tour guide's coming in clutch.
Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know?
Like what?
Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too. Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Nah, none of this stuff I would ever eat.
Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you guys.
Yay! Oh wait, waiting for me to hit X. One more restores. Ooh, whatever that was, I want to get it. I got plenty of bond points to spend too. Sunday. Oh, this is supposedly the event on the top of that tower thingy, that observation deck.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Mediz.
That's
On
Chief
behalf of the
Executive
company,
Officer.
I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts. I publicly admit the virtual assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people. Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own doing. By controlling people's hearts, I was able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the death of Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes. Over 20 years ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Mediz and turning myself in to the police. Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers.
Or will it?
These terrible things were done for nothing but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing and bring myself to justice.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Inoue-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Will you pipe it down, Ryuji?
It really worked!
Do you really have to yell like that?
Phantom Thieves. We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over
Although to
and
be
pick 'em up
perfectly
now.
honest, I may have inadvertently spoiled myself on a potential future Monarch. Time will tell if that ends up being correct, but let's just say that someone that we have encountered already might actually be someone that we'll have to deal with in the near future.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Ooh, sounds good here!
Blip.
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over.
Pretty much. We can finally go home.
Go home. Yes, that's right. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart. I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned
Let's say
all
I don't
sorts
actually remember that, but okay.
I still don't truly understand the heart. All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing. However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong?
I think you were. I don't know. None of these sound right. I don't actually understand any of them, so I'll just pick this one.
So it was the strength of his heart. The Phantom Thieves lived their lives following their beliefs. But Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do.
Alright.
When our journey
Strength
ends,
of our hearts is
I
what
won't be
the
able to
answer
help
was.
you
Okay.
anymore. And our deal will be finished. If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
Now hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea. Just because we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Of course. Bark, bark.
Really? You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go looking for it together?
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find it. Be confident here.
You too. Come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like. In fact, we'd welcome the company.
Bark, bark.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Hey, I'm talking to my cat and my phone here, people.
Let's get going.
What do you think I'm doing? Reception desks?
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Frightened
Everything
employee.
you said, was that true?
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving.
And what
the
about this
company in
other
such a
guy?
state.
The guy who
Mr.
he
Kanoe.
supposedly was working for.
Allow us to spare you the drive.
Excuse me, who are...
We're the police.
Wait,
Akira
none of you
Kanoe,
look like
you're
Sting.
under arrest. I'll
What are
spare
you talking
the
about?
list of charges.
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Kanoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter. You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
I'm so sorry. I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right? Now's your time to be the hero. It's all up to you.
All right. Are you surprised?
Perhaps.
Why isn't this fully voiced? This dialogue seems important.
No.
The secretary route again? What does that mean? What? Is he no longer being mind controlled or something? Is that what's going on? Ah. Burger. You go for a burger now.
In that case,
I should write something.
Do a quick save here. Don't worry, I'm not going to quit the stream just yet. I want to see this event here. Math. Everyone clustered around that spot. Sure looks like it based on the map there. HMV, the Music and Movie Master. Book and Cafe. Hey. No, only 4 people are here. Well, whatever. The one I want is already here, and that's what matters. Yeah, let's go.
superb.
Is Futaba afraid of heights? No, I don't know if I've ever gone to an observation deck at night. Oh, where I live, we don't exactly have anything close to an observation deck. And in the Detroit area, I have to go to Chicago for that. I want to go to Chicago again.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got a quarter so we can put in one of these viewing machines? I'm sorry, they don't have quarters in Japan, do they? 100 yen coin.
Hey there.
25 yen coin.
Oh.
What? What are you people talking about? Blip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, that thing, I see. I assume that was a viewing scope. Although, admittedly, now I look at it, it doesn't look like one of those at all.
Aww.
Yeah, where is Ryuji, Yusuke, and Zenkechi? Oh yeah, that's right. The burger, the cosmic atomic burger heiress, or whatever it is.
What's the plan?
Am I gonna wish for anything? Give me that money.
Whoa!
sometimes I'm gonna pick the jerk answer. Cheesecake. Give me cheesecake. Or cannolis. Leave the gun. Grab the cannolis. Just not too busy? Okay. You mean like they might have more than no customers?
So.
Does this mean I get a bunch of money?
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't exactly get much of a chance to see the city. It's, I just see these people standing around. Not exactly asking for a first-person view of the city or something, but maybe a better camera angle? Oh, summer. Still seems so far away. It's not even April yet, at the time of this stream. Really? There's no food here.
Hey.
Yep. What's up?
Really?
Oh, I read that sentence completely wrong. I thought it said, way to toss him into a tomb. Although, to be perfectly honest, that's not completely wrong. It's... I don't know. I'm all I need.
Huh?
I'm all I need. That's the jerk answer.
Good grief.
So I didn't actually get to choose. Oh well.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job done right.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus,
Universal Land. That almost sounds like Universal Studios.
Nice one, Lady Anne.
It's probably this game's version of Disney.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
Yeah, you're a
this
cat.
really brings back memories of celebrating last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
A lot of our lives together. Not just as Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Alice Hiragi, Rango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Konoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much.
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship.
As for the Monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves.
Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate, I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
We have each other.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave them behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Ryuji. That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Is that a
Why are you
money-back
saying that like
guarantee?
you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you, everyone. All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
Universal Land. When I grow up, I want to go to Universal Land. The fact that we're still accumulating bond points is a good indicator that, hey, guess what? This game's not done yet.
My head's killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night, too.
I'm quite nauseous as well.
What's wrong with you people?
You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
Soda doesn't give people hangovers. It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand.
Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Is that coming from a phone or coming from over there? Oh.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Konoe.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep.
Well, arriving up and arresting him at his place of business does not exactly sound like difficult work.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon.
Especially considering he's going to drive himself there to turn himself in. Thanks for everything. Bark, bark.
Same to you. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right.
Another 11 points.
Speaking of which,
Alright. Tokyo Radio Towers. That's where we're going. We're going back to Tokyo.
got a sec?
Oh, okay.
Well, in that case.
That's a game telling me, hey, if you want to do anything, you should, if you want to do any of these requests, you should do them now. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. A nice tidy 1.5 hour where I got a whole bunch of boss fighting done and a whole bunch of story content. And now we are going to be heading into the end game, presumably, because the game's giving me a warning of, hey, if you leave this area, you're not going to be able to do a bunch of stuff. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be talking to a bunch of people. I'm going to be hitting up the shops. I'm going to be taking care of maybe some of these requests that I have, just the interesting ones, I guess. And yeah, but for the moment, I'm going to call it. But before I do, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate it when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos, rather than live or in archive form. Hear that? That's a space bar I was talking about. Very mushy. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I do an occasional stream on Monday night, 8 PM, retro or otherwise, and occasional 4K and or HDR uploads on Friday. So, bad news, I once again did not record anything for this coming Friday. I have to recompile a list of subject of material to work on for that regard, because the stuff I currently have on there is not really all that interesting, but we'll see. But the good news, though, is that I do have a game I'm going to be doing tomorrow night for my Monday night stream. I'm going to be doing a little game called Octopath Traveler. This is a game that originally came out on the Nintendo Switch in Steam, but it recently just came out on the Xbox One and came out as part of Game Pass. Now, this is a game that I was very interested in, largely because of the way it looked. Sort of that retro bit aesthetic, but with a whole bunch of other effects. And yeah, this is kind of a game that I wanted to get if and when I got a Nintendo Switch. Well, turns out I don't have to do that because it's on the Xbox One X and Series X. And I'm going to feature that tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And maybe, just maybe, this could be the subject matter of a future daily long play stream. I'm not entirely going to say that I'll only ever play Atlas RPGs or Persona RPGs. This seems like the type of game I could actually be into, but I'll have to give it a try first to make that determination. And of course, I will be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always, for more of my playthrough of Persona 5 Strikers on the PlayStation 4. I don't know why I said that like that, other than I'm an idiot. But that's going to do it for me today. See you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Persona 5 Strikers. And until then, take it easy.